One of the ways that scientists discover how people lived back in these ancient days is by looking at the artifacts they left behind. For instance, this is a Clovis point. Now, we would say, well, that's an arrowhead if we didn't know what we were looking at. But actually, this is probably the tip of a thrusting spear or a hurling spear. Notice that it doesn't look like a classic arrowhead. It looks like it would be made to cut something up, but we don't know exactly how. Here's another example of a Clovis point, a lot larger, and this one done in obsidian. There's a little area here called a fluting, and that's where this point connected to a wooden shaft. You can see an example of how I'm talking about points being hafted or connected with this arrow. Now, sometime around 1100 BC and 10,000 BC, something changed. And the people that made these points gave way to different people with different technologies. And it's these changes in technologies that tell us something about how human life transformed and changed and adapted as Texas changed. But the big question is, what changed to cause these people to have to change? Well, here's the big reveal. What changed was the climate. Climate change before gas-guzzling SUVs? Climate change before coal-fired factories? Yeah, the climate changes on Earth. It's an inconvenient truth. But it's the question of what causes that climate to change. Some talk about the mid-Atlantic conveyor and other sorts of climatological mechanisms within the Earth's atmosphere. But the long and short of it is, glaciers had gone away, the Earth started to warm up, become very habitable, and then that process reversed. And not only did thousands of species of Pleistocene animals disappear from the face of the Earth, but mankind, humanity, nearly disappeared.